Where are you from, Ruby?
Pensacola. Some of the calls sometimes takes me out that way, but nobody I know is still there.
How do you know this?
It's online. Everything about you is online. Well, not everything, but definitely a lot. I watch all your videos from when you were a reporter. I'm sure you look at them, of course.
God, no, not without a drink in my hand.
Well, I watch my work all the time.
Do you want to become a reporter?
No?
Most of you want airtime.
Not me. I want to be the one who owns the station that owns the cameras. Business is doing well, but I'm ready to grow to the next level. To do that, I need to stay one step ahead of my competition and take risks. I also need financial support to implement expansion. Would you like another margarita?
One's enough.
Thanks for coming out to talk. The place that I'm in is, I'm looking to have a relationship with somebody where we could team up and share. Like, share the same hours, share the same jobs, and whatnot. I could go down a laundry list, but you get the idea.
I hope you find someone.
Here's the thing about that. I'm quite certain that I already have.
Okay. Let me put this politely. I only came out to dinner with you, Ruby, purely as a professional courtesy.
Thank you, because I'm sure it's no secret that I single-handedly raised the unit price of your ratings books.
Our rating books price?
I'm a very fast learner, Joe. We had a conversation where I specifically mentioned that. Do you remember that? Well, do you?
Yes.
I recently learned, for instance, that most Americans watch the local news to stay informed. I also learned that the average half hour of Florida television news packs its local government coverage, including budget, law enforcement, education, transportation, and immigration into 22 seconds. Local crime stories, however, not only usually lead the news, but fills 14 times the broadcast, averaging 5 minutes and 7 seconds. And KWLA relies heavily on such stories. With crime rates going down, I think that makes items like mine particularly valuable, like rare animals. I can only imagine your needs increasing with next week's rating sweeps period.
We certainly appreciate what you do.
There's certain good things in being alone. You have the time to do the things you want to do, like study and plan. But you can't have dinners like this or become physical with the person. I mean, beyond flirtationship.
Where are you going with this?
I want that. With you. Like you want to keep your job and your health insurance.
Look, just for starters, I don't need you to keep my fucking job.
You're the news director on the Vampire Shift of the lowest rated station in Miami. I have to think you're invested in our transaction.
Where did you get the courage to even suggest something like this?
We're still talking.
There's nothing more to say.
You can leave.
You've done well, okay? We pay you well, very well. We always have. If you like, I can get an exclusive retainer that would be on top of your pregnancy fees. I could maybe even get you a job at the station starting as a production assistant so you can learn the business from the inside. That's where you say your interests lie. See where it goes.
You're not listening, Joe. I happen to know that you haven't stayed at one station for more than 2 years at a time. You're coming up on 2 years soon. So I can imagine you have a contract for that length of time and that the ratings of next week directly affect you.
You're threatening if I don't...
I'm negotiating.
You're threatening to stop selling to me?
That's your choice. The true price of any item is what someone's willing to pay. You want something, and I want you.
To fuck you?
And as a friend.
Jesus Christ. Friends don't pressure friends to fucking sleep with them.
Actually, that's not true, Joe. Because as I'm sure you know, a friend is a gift that you give to yourself. Hi. Can I come in?
Come in.
They were taken years ago. I know it was, well, I was poor. It happens a lot. That's not an excuse, but to make things worse, it appears as if someone was filming me as well. So what was a stupid photo shoot now looks like a porno film. And well, the pictures are being sold. And they're everywhere. I don't know where to go. The hotel's surrounded.
This is the place.
Thank you. I'm only in London for 2 days, but with your papers, this is the worst place to be. The pictures are so horrible. They're so grainy and they make me look like a...
Don't think about it. We'll sort it out. Now, what would you like? Tea? Bath?
A bath would be great. I'm really sorry about last time. He just flew in. And I had no idea. In fact, I had no idea if he'd ever fly in again.
No, that's fine. It's not often one has an opportunity to idios the place of a major movie star. It was a thrill for me. How is he?
I have no idea. It got to a point where I couldn't remember the reasons why I loved him. And you. And love.
Well, there's a question without an interesting answer.
I have thought about you.
Oh, no.
Just anytime I try to keep things normal, with anyone normal, it's been a disaster.